Hi everyone, this is a very short and sweet little activity I've just sort of come up with, and I call it Quiz Me, and you guessed it, coming up with a name is the hardest part of all of these. Very, very simple. So all you need is cards or dice, something to write on them, which is the focus of all my activities. I want to make it simple for everyone, particularly if you're using it at home. As with all things, you can modify this to suit ages and abilities. So pretty much here's what happens. You can play it as a small group. Pairs, you could modify it for pairs. And all of this happens is this. Player one, me, I choose two cards. I just pick up two cards and here we go, a 7 and a 4. And for this it doesn't matter, well, what I do, which order, 4, 7, 7, 4. On the ground, I've got 4 bits of paper. Here they are, cut up here. So I've got multiply, add, subtract, divide. And all I do is the player who picks up the two cards looks at the two numbers and they work out an equation. And then they write the answer in the top square here. So here's a demonstration. So 7 and 4, I'm going to write in the square, I could just tell my playing mates, I'm just going to write this and I reveal it, 28, and all the players do, first one to slap one of the operations tiles is the winner. So for example, someone might just go, they hit the multiplying. Then they say, you said multiply 7 times 4 makes 28. And if it's the same as what I wrote down, and I forgot to point that out, I write it down on a bit of paper beforehand to prove that I'm sort of not cheating or being a bit dodgy or just to reveal the true answer really. Whoever slaps first, they can get a point or a counter or anything. Well, they don't even have to win anything, so it can be just a simple case of, okay, did I get it right? Yep, how did you solve it? You might even like to discuss, okay, how did you solve 7 times 4 is 28? Do you just keep adding the 4s? Do you double and then add some more? Or what do you do? Likewise, I had a 7 and a 4, and I might just write 3. First one to hit the subtraction would get it. And you'll obviously know that sometimes multiplying will work, addition will always work. Subtraction, yep. Division, not always. Here's one more. What if I turned over, let's see, I said these two cards, let's just pick random. Here we go. Just want to give you, this is a rigged example. 5 and 1, ace is worth 1. So I can multiply, I can add, I can subtract, I can divide. So say if I did this, as I'm the player, I show my teammates the cards, then on here I write 6. And players will go, oh, you must have added. First one to do that would get the point. What if I did this? I wrote, well gee, it's hard writing 5 upside down. 5. So a player might go, 5, 1, they go, slap, multiplying. But I might have written down 5, well they're correct, well done. But I might have written down 5 divided by 1, which still gives me 5. So if a player can still get that answer, but a different way to you, they might get double points, or they might just get the joy of saying, hey, there's another way of getting that answer using a different operation. Take away that emphasis of someone always has to win or get beaten or lose counters or win counters. Now, I know that's how we are, but I just really like why can't we just discuss, hey, how did you solve that? Are there any other ways? Well, there's 2 ways. Are there more ways of getting the same answer with those cards? You could also use dice to generate the 10-sided, your numbers. If you want to restrict it a bit, use 6-sided dice. You could also use 3 cards. I might, for example, I might get 3 cards. Let's pick them off the bottom of the deck here. 1, 2, 3. A 9, a 7, and a 2. What if I just said, okay, my numbers are going to, I can make a 2-digit number and a 1-digit. I'm going to go Jeepers, let me see. 92, yeah, I might just do 92, 7. So I could add them, put 99 there, they'd say, oh, you must have added them together. Or I might write in here 85. Oh, what did I do? I must have subtracted. Sometimes they might divide. So that's where it becomes really appropriate for some of the more able children or the older children. Once again, please change things to suit. 3 digits and 2 digits. You could really modify this to suit and get the kids to discuss ways of doing it. I'll show. I don't know if I need to make a clip about how you actually play it, but basically, write the answer here, and the other players snap on the different tiles to say, well, you must have used that operation, and here's what it would be. So, if I'm the player, I write it down so that I can convince them. I might write it on the back of this board. So, okay, here's the equation I made, and if I get it wrong, if I it's wrong, don't want it to be like I lose points or everyone gets extra points. It might be just discussing, hey, this is what it really is, and oh, I can see why you might have got that answer. So that's called Quiz Me. See how you go. Make as many modifications as you can. I just love it when I hear the kids doing that. So all the best with it. Cheers.